Ah! Oh my God. Was that scream on there? I'm so sorry, guys. What's up, everybody? As usual, all you Banter hooligans, holics, Bantians, whatever the fuck we call you people.
Time for some redemption.
Time for some redemption.
I see what you did there.
Hey, I like that. Do y'all like motherfucking kung fu? God, you see how fast that was? Do not punch the hookah.
Textbook punches, right?
Textbook.
I learned from
People
the best.
don't know what the kind of damage that can do, dog. Yes, the raid, people. We are finally doing the raid. This is going to be interesting because we cannot speak Indonesian, if that's even a thing. I don't even know anything about
if that's
language.
even a thing.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't know anything.
Speaking Indonesian is a thing.
I don't know. That's the thing, dude. I don't know anything out of my American populace. I'm just saying stuff now. Guys.
Shit. I guess I'm not prepared.
Are you not prepared?
I mean, I am now, but okay.
Are you okay? Let's do the plot. The raid, people. The raid redemption.
The raid redemption. A rookie member of an elite team of commandos, Rama, played by Iko, is instructed to hang back while his comrades in arms go ahead with their mission to take down a brutal crime lord called Tama. However, the team's cover is blown, and Tama offers sanctuary to every criminal in his high-rise apartment block in exchange for the cops' heads. Now, Rama must take command and lead his remaining team on an ultra-violent charge through the building to complete and survive the mission.
Beautiful.
Tyler, any boobs?
Can you read the plot?
Again?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. That was such a long plot. It was a long plot and a hard one to read.
Cops go into a building to take down a crime lord, and they have to fight their way out. You did not
Think
shut
about
the
it.
door.
Yeah.
The thing about that plot is it's not one I would be like, oh, fuck
I
yeah,
wanna
I
watch
can't
that
wait to
movie.
see this.
And then you watch the movie.
Okay.
What's that runtime budget in year? Seriously, Tyler, what is
This
it?
movie clocked in at an hour and 41 minutes.
Woo.
Came out in the year
Blows by like
10.
2012.
Yes, sir.
We got
The
a guess
budget.
budget?
Guess the budget. This blew me away, actually.
$7 million.
Really?
5.
I'm going to go, this is a lower budget movie. 1.8.
1.1 million
1.1?
to make this movie. Can you believe that?
We
was
got
shocked.
that. That's like chump
I know. I
change.
was like, dude, let's all.
We can probably, and we have the
250,000.
Let's all sell everything we own.
we have the kung
come
fu
up with
skill.
the 15,000.
This room's at least worth like 5,000.
Yeah, exactly. I got like a $200 room I get rid of. Okay. Anyways, guess how much it grossed?
8.8.
Is this including DVD sales and things of that
Yes.
nature? Yeah.
I would say $34 million.
I'm gonna say, dude, it caught on like fire after a while though. I'm gonna say 30 million.
Now, did you read my answers?
No.
Yeah.
What did it gross?
It's 9 million, and you said 8.8.
Yeah,
and you were really close to the. I think you.
So,
Well, if
so
he read
I
your
read
answers, he'd say
something.
9.
I read something looking for my questions that the whole plot of the movie was supposed to be different, but they couldn't get a big enough budget to do it. So
Yeah.
he was like, "We got to do it
I
in
heard
one
that.
building." So I knew it was a lower budget.
That's a great idea, though.
Because I think it was supposed to be on like a train or something like that. But they
That
had,
wouldn't have been as good. Just going train car to train car.
Gareth Evans. I always get him and Gareth. Who's the other
Edwards.
one? Edwards. I always
Yeah.
want to say the other one. I thought it was Gareth.
He's the one that does
Yeah,
Godzilla.
Gareth. I had an interview
Are you
with
trying
him.
to speak Indonesian?
Yes, I'm trying. I just figured out it's in
Hey, don't
language.
mock them.
No, Gareth Edwards. No, I already fucked that up again after I just looked at Gareth Evans. I watched an interview with him, and he talked something about that. But you know what? The more secluded area, I think, panned out for them here. It might have been a blessing in
Any
disguise.
awards? And/or who is in this movie?
Gareth Evans directed it with Iko Uwais as main character Rama. And then you got Joe Taslim as Jaka. And
Bunch of
as
other
far
Indonesians.
as that, Mad Dog's the only other one that I know.
Yeah. I forget how to say his name, though. It's kind of, I think it's one
That
of those
dude's
hard
fucking
ones.
legit.
Yes, he is.
So it didn't win any
awards?
official awards.
Was it nominated?
Nope.
For best
No
international.
Academy Awards, no BAFTAs, no SAG, nothing like that.
Interesting. All right. Let's jump into favorite character.
I just said his name, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog was my favorite.
That sounds like a Rodney
Dude's
answer.
fucking sick.
He's the shit.
You can't take your eyes off the screen. Really for the whole movie. But when he's on the screen, you're like, okay, I'm ready for what's about to happen.
Yeah.
He's
so respectful too. I love the respect, dude.
We'll get to.
He's so little, isn't he?
Tyler, favorite character?
Either Rama.
You all
Since
right?
I feel like he's like gonna be what most people's favorite
The
character.
lead
He's
guy.
a badass.
Osama.
Or I like the guy that had the sick wife.
Llama.
Really?
The character you didn't know.
That they let in the gate at the beginning or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Only because Rama talked to him so that later on in the movie he
It was a good callback.
Like, open the
It was
door.
a really good callback.
Yeah, for sure. I'm Team Ramageddon over here for sure, dude. There's no way around
Team
it.
Jocka for me.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Taslim.
I like we all got different favorite characters.
Taslim was great.
Dude, Jocka, just wait till we talk more about this movie, dude.
Dude.
Yeah,
And,
Jocka,
and this movie fucks me up more a little bit now that I know Taslim more.
yes, that's what I'm going to
Oh
get into.
my
Yeah.
god, dude. It's like heartbreaking kind of.
Where are you?
All right, man.
Tom?
Hit me up tomorrow or something, brother.
Yeah.
And you're
So,
back. Tomorrow came quick, huh? What about favorite scene? Do we
Favorites?
have a favorite scene?
Yeah. So there's so many scenes in this movie I like, but I thought about it, and I haven't seen this movie in a long time, and it's probably been like 2 years. So I went back to like thinking about what scene stuck out to me the most before I rewatched it, and the one scene I was thinking about was the machete in the wall, where they're like stuck behind
Yeah.
the wall.
I
For
love
whatever
It's an
reason,
intense scene.
that leaves
You gotta
more of an
stay
impression.
Still. Don't know where it's
That
coming.
lays more of an impression on me than maybe any other scene besides like the final fight scene. But like, yeah, it's so intense. And then like the last time he sticks it in there, he leaves it and like it cuts him on the face. And then for Rama to have the like whereabouts to like think, I gotta wipe the blood off of this, or he'll know I'm here. So he has to like put his hand on the blade. Yeah, and you can't make a fucking sound either the whole fucking time. That scene was super
And you
intense.
can't move either because it'll just go deeper.
Yeah, I fucking love
That's
that
such
scene.
a great scene.
I have like a pre-fight moment, and this has to do with
Okay.
Mad Dog.
Oh my God,
When
I
he took
swear,
on
this is my
Taslim. When he
Let him say it,
fucking,
Ronnie.
when he's just like, no, he's like, we don't do this gun shit, and he's like,
Love
takes away the rush, and he's like, this is the pulse, and he's like, guns are like order and takeout. And he's just like, that's not my shit. Like that whole like you're just like, oh damn, dude. Yeah,
Takeout?
takeout. See, I'm more of a gun guy too.
I've
No,
been
I'm just
hungry all
playing.
day.
Definitely not more of a gun guy in movies if a motherfucker can kick some serious ass. But I love that build up right there.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Ronnie. Is
Yeah,
yours
that
the
was
same as
my
us?
favorite scene. So
Mhm.
God
Sorry,
damn it,
dude.
Brandon.
Yeah. Shit.
Mine.
Tyler has a few.
It
of them.
was. I did have. I wrote down two. I wrote down two. One of them Josh covered.
Okay.
The other one is after the main guy makes an announcement to the whole building, and they're up a level and they're looking down and it's completely
Yeah.
dark and the door starts creeping open and the dude blasts his shotgun and you see the muzzle flash and they all saw them.
The slow motion of
the
that.
view.
I love the slow
the
motion.
view of
Yeah.
everybody's
And they
like,
just start blasting.
you're
them.
just like, holy shit.
I know.
Yeah,
It was such a cool scene. Yeah.
the gunplay was amazing.
I just want to mention another scene you were talking about, like the build up to a scene. One build up I like is where Eco's running from like that machete crew, and he gets to that door and it's locked.
Yeah.
And then they walk in and the machete leader like holds everybody back, and Eco has to like turn to him and like, fuck, I gotta fight him now. I can't run. And then they both run straight towards each other. I love the whole build up for that
Dude,
fight scene as well.
Fucking such a good movie. So good.
Did you pay more attention this time or something?
Yeah, I definitely did.
All right, favorite action scenes.
Okay, I'm gonna split this off. I'll say like my favorite scene involving like a gun first. I don't know what, like the whole scene where they're like first like getting fucked up and they're having to like axe through the floor and tossing. They're like, what the fuck is the gas inside of the fucking
Refrigerator?
fridge? All that.
That was sick.
But the fucking gunshot where they're trying to, and it shoots up and it like blows dude's ear off, and all you hear is like, like that for some reason stands out to me as far as like gunplay goes. Does anybody have a specific gunplay moment?
Gunplay. Not particularly.
Or weapon or anything.
Well, I'd
I'm just
say-
trying to switch it up a little because there's some good gun violence in this movie too, for sure.
I'd say the twist that really wasn't a twist, the end when he turns the pistol instead of on Tama, instead of on him, he shoots the officer. And it was kind of expected because you knew he was already corrupt. But the camera, the camera angle and the quickness of it going to the other guy's head, and then it just happened, and it was just like, oh shit,
there it is.
yeah. So I mean, that was gunplay wise. I think that was pretty dope.
Y'all have anything for gunplay?
I mean, I got a favorite kill. Are we doing that?
Yeah,
as
I was
well?
gonna say we'll do favorite kill and then save the martial arts shit for last since that's the main attraction.
All right, you got a favorite gun scene? Are we ready to go
No,
to
I
kill?
don't got a
we're
favorite
doing.
All right.
We're supposed to be doing favorite kill.
Yeah.
So I got a favorite kill.
Oh shit! That
and
wasn't my favorite kill.
well, no,
that's
that was
next.
favorite gun. Now we're doing
Oh,
favorite
okay,
kill.
cool.
So
Yeah.
my favorite kill is where that door was broken down, and then Eco grabs the dude's head and jumps backwards.
Oh, yeah.
And like lands his neck straight on the broken wood of the door. I find that so sick.
I would assume
yeah.
that's everybody's favorite because
Is that-
that's my
it's
that
favorite.
yours?
fucking
It's
wicked.
so
I wrote down a couple other ones for sure. Is that
Tyler?
what yours was?
The favorite kill would be for me Mad Dog.
Dying.
Were they? Okay.
Yeah.
How they killed him with the fluorescent light bulb.
bulb.
Oh yeah, that
And
was
how he still
fucking dope.
fought with it in
Yeah,
his
I know.
Yes, unstoppable.
He got even stronger when it was in his
The music in this movie is impeccable,
What you
especially in
got
that
for kill,
fight scene.
Brandon?
Kill, you know what? I have a couple.
right, Tyler.
Come on
No,
with
just
it.
because nobody
Do it.
said it, fuck it. Let's do, because that's the whole thing. It doesn't matter if you have a few, but that way you don't steal something. Everybody else already went, right? One random one that I thought was really cool was where they're dropping to the floor. I love when one of the bad guys drops to the floor, and I can't remember who caught him, but somebody literally caught him and just ran and threw him out the fucking window.
Yeah, that was
That
dope.
is so fucking sick because the dude's just thinks he's going to drop. He just catches him, tosses him out the window. And then, honestly, probably just because of impactfulness, actually, Taslim dying would probably be my favorite kill. Because it is just fucking
Who's that?
intense. Joe Taslim,
Jaka.
you know,
Okay,
Sub-Zero
yeah,
from Mortal Kombat. But yeah, Jaka. When he's just the whole buildup of him, like, he's like trying to reach up and he like gives him one last blow to the head and he's kind of like weak and he's still reaching up. Like, that scene was already impactful. And it's necessary, especially for like that fight scene that comes later that I'm sure we'll be talking about soon. But also just like, again, the impactfulness of it and the slow down. And like, just because I love Joe Taslim so much more now, because you got to think, when I first saw this movie, I had no idea who Eco was in 2012. I didn't know who Joe Taslim was. So it was like, yeah, okay. But now I know Joe Taslim, and it's already kind of a sad scene the way they do it. But knowing it's Joe Taslim, I'm like, oh my, don't kill Joe, no. Like, it's impactful as fuck. And the way he snaps his neck, it's brutal as fuck. I'll probably throw that one on my favorite one. But the coolest one's definitely neck on the fucking door, dude, that's broken. That was
Yeah.
just dope as hell.
That was sick.
No doubt.
Favorite action scene?
Favorite martial arts scene.
Martial arts? Yeah.
Dude, Jaka Mad Dog.
Really?
Yes,
your favorite?
dude. Yeah, because the intro to it, the build up of that, because that's what my favorite scene leads into my favorite martial arts scene, because
It's so
the way it started, Mad Dog still caught him off guard.
Yeah.
So for a few minutes there, he's still trying to catch up to Mad Dog, and you can see when he does, and when he does, he starts beating up Mad Dog for a little bit, and it's just such a good back and forth, and it's so even. The way they do the back and forth, like they
No
equally
doubt.
get fucked up.
And it makes you wonder how great Joe Taslim
Yes.
is because of
Yeah.
how the fight scene that I'm sure other
Right.
people will talk about.
And then, of course, by ending it with Jaka's death, you know, it was just so powerful. That moment was like, it almost made me cry. Like, I was so
Yeah,
invested
I
in
just
it.
love Joe Taslim.
I was
so much,
invested.
dude.
So
Are you about to cry now? Your eyes
no,
are super red.
but it
He's
does
like, no.
suck that he died.
Seriously, no, guys.
But yeah, that's my favorite martial arts scene.
Tyler?
Yeah, I dig
Sure.
the fuck out of that.
Where
Get
you
a
going
little
with this?
grappling and shit in there
Yeah.
too, which is Taslim's actually. That's
I
what
got
he's
3.
best at.
Three?
He's mainly known for is the
Yeah.
judo.
All right, you
and
want me to go
judo,
then? I guess my
jiu-jitsu shit.
favorite's definitely gonna be that final battle, Mad Dog versus Rama. And
Yeah.
what
It's
was the other
it's
guy's
really,
name?
really solid fight scene.
Mad Dog, yeah.
His brother's Andy.
But like we were kind of talking up the
Andy?
lead up.
Andy.
Yeah.
We've kind of talked about
All
lead ups
around
to
the
fights. I love the lead up to that fight too, because Mad Dog's punching him like in the ribs, and Eco walks in and he like just stops, lets the chain down, unhooks him, like stands in the middle of him, and then they fucking go.
So I'm saying the respect
The
that Mad Dog
respectfulness,
has,
yes.
bro. It's like each time he's like, all right, we're going to do this like men.
Respectful, yeah. The better fighter's gonna come out, and Mad Dog puts up a fucking
See,
Dude, yeah.
fight.
I interpret
Tyler
it
was saying-
differently. I don't
What?
think there's a respect factor with Mad Dog. If you look at everybody in here, this is crazy. My brother actually said this, but I've actually always agreed. With Mad Dog, I don't think it's respect. I think it's a thing where everybody in there is drugged up in some way. It's almost like killing someone is Mad Dog's high. Like he wants to make like a ritual out of it, a routine out of it. He didn't want to shoot a guy. He didn't want to just like kill him when he had the chance. He wanted to take Joe Taslim and kind of like let him struggle, let him suffer. He didn't want anything like quick and easy. He's like, I want to do this. I want to drag it out, prove I'm better than both of y'all. Not for respect, but then I can end y'all in a fucking similar fashion. And something that points towards that even more, because this is also my favorite fight scene, I think once he got stabbed in the neck, because he knew he was superior to both of them and he could finish them wherever he wanted to. Once that got taken away from him, he was going for kill shot after kill shot after kill shot. Like he was like, I'm gonna fire. He was like bashing dude's head in, and then he got Rama like this, and he didn't get to do it. But I think he was about to cave his chest in with his fucking elbow. Like that wasn't just gonna be like a bam to the stomach. He was fighting to kill.
Yeah, his
I don't-
punches got harder and kicks got harder.
Yeah, like he was trying to kill people with his bare hands immediately after that. So like I don't even take it as like we should do this respectfully. I take it as just like this is it. This is the pulse. This is what I fucking feel. I want to feel your life lead you and defeat you in every way fucking I possibly can because I'm that kind of evil. I take it more like that with Mad Dog. And the music in that scene
Yeah, the music is
fucking
incredible.
Dude, the
epic.
whole movie. For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, for sure. Mike Shinoda, Linkin Park, murdered this shit. But it was like you'd hear like a hopeful sound to the music, and then out of nowhere, there's a point where it looks like Mad Dog's getting beat, and then he starts fighting back, and it kicks in with the music like dun 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 dun, and it's like oh shit, like he's coming at him again. And then when they're fucking him up in that tandem and stabbing him in the neck, it's like dun, like it's like playing it like they're taking over the fight. It really just made the
Sets
fight
the
what it
mood.
was, like times 10, dude. It is an epic fight. Do you have the same fight as your favorite?
He said he
Dude,
had 3.
that one is definitely the best one. But another one I really liked was Rama when he gets on the 7th floor, and it's his first time without like a gun. It's just hand to hand with the guys with the
In the
machete.
hallway?
Machetes.
That
That
was so
that was
dope.
my
'Cause
backup
you're like, oh
one.
shit, he can do a lot more than just shoot guns.
Yeah.
It was really dope. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
And we can't not talk about that one fight scene too, like when they're all with the drugs
The
and shit, and
tables
they
and
all
shit.
running. That one dude was fucking wrecking people. I forget his name. He came in, he was doing those kicks, he like high kicks and slamming his foot down on
Oh,
people's
yeah,
faces and
yeah.
shit. That dude was fucking people up with his feet.
He was killing it. But
And one
he was
thing,
no match.
one thing that's funny as fuck, dude, about Eco that you notice more and more times you watch him, his like go-to move, I'm gonna try not to hit anybody, is this. Like he does this. Like anytime he's running into action, it's never like a full-on sprint. He runs up on him, he's just like,
Yeah,
Block.
that's one thing. I really
Block.
enjoy watching Eco fight because he does that.
Yeah,
it makes
he's
it
always-
more
Fluidity.
Like, yeah, it makes
yeah,
it more.
he's always constantly like when he needs to regather in a situation, this is his go-to every time.
yeah.
Like it's almost funny once you see it, but it's like it doesn't take away from the movie at all. It's just cool. But yeah, he does that like every fight scene he's in. He does that weird little fucking windmill thing with his hands as he's like flying backwards.
Any boobs, Tyler?
Nope.
No.
Fuck!
We just need to do a movie with just.
Was
tits
there
in it.
even any females other than the intro in this
Sick
movie?
Wife is the only one. I think.
Oh, the sick wife, and then
His wife
Rama's
at the
wife.
beginning? who was having a kid.
Rama's wife, and that's I didn't even notice that.
Well, I mean, there's some is like they're going through like different rooms and shit.
The lady strung out on crack or whatever
Yeah,
on the bed. She's like,
you
"Who's
see
that?"
you see a few of them, but it's not like they're not a constant at all.
So this movie was filmed in Jakarta, Indonesia.
Yeah.
And the movie's located in the slums of Jakarta, Indonesia. So it takes place where it was filmed.
Great
That's
deal.
about all I found on that.
Best unimportant scene. I really didn't have one for this. Actually, it's not really a scene, but
Talking to him?
that would be my motherfucking answer.
to
Is like
him?
when he does that. Like I feel like most people don't even see that or catch on to that. But if somebody that's watched so many eco movies, this whole thing he does always kind of cracks me up, but not in a bad way. Like it's just kind of like wow, like why does he do that every fucking time? But it's cool. I'd
I've
probably
got
throw that.
like an underrated scene that nobody usually talks about.
Let's
And
hear it.
The one where he is talking to his brother, and he tells his brother that he's expecting a child, and he gets like real happy for a second, like true emotions, and then realizes like, oh, like,
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter at all. But you see that like slight happiness in his face. It kind of, I don't know. I think that's just a scene. Like there's a lot of heart in that scene and emotion. So
All right,
Yeah.
dumbest or cringiest moments.
I don't have a
That
single one.
scene? No, there's no way.
I don't have a single dumb cringy. I mean, other than the what's his name, the lead sergeant.
Yeah, he was.
YU,
Why?
He was
the
a
criminal
dumbass.
guy, the crooked cop.
the crooked, the leader of it.
All right, goofs. There's some goofs.
Goofs? Are we already there?
Are you riding today, not being prepared?
I was gonna say he doesn't look ready, and it doesn't look like he's prepared to even get ready. He's just like accepting it.
There's
He's like
only
goose, yeah,
4.
for sure.
There was only 4.
They might as well say all 4 of them.
Yeah, during
Usually
the
you try to keep it
execution
3.
scene, when all the rounds in the revolver are supposed to be spent, it is placed on the shoulder of the final victim. At this point, it's possible to see into 2 chambers where the tips of unspent ammunition are visible. So apparently there was,
Still ammo.
yeah.
Jesus.
Punch sounds are heard when no punches were laid. This is in the American version of the movie. In the original, all sounds are fine. This goof is created by bad dubbing, sound editing, making the movie understandable for that country.
Just dropped a couple points.
When Rama's face is cut,
You all right?
yeah. When Rama's face is cut by the machete
It's
when
not
hiding in the
actually
apartment
cut,
wall,
man.
it leaves a deep, ragged, and swollen wound. However, when he exits the apartment, his wound is suddenly much neater and more superficial.
Deal breaker.
Last one.
Am I right?
After defeating Sergeant Jaka, Mad Dog dragged the body from the room through the hallway to the elevator and met Andy in front of it. However, when the shot changed to the long shot, the blood trail was short as if the body had not been dragged. Crazy. I know.
All right,
Ruins
guys.
the movie.
Deleted scenes. Nothing could be deleted. Everything was perfect that they looked. Now, this is one I dropped the ball on. A lot of the times, I legitimately just something happens where my old DVD doesn't have it or whatever. I legitimately didn't even look to see if it had any because I watched this late, and we had to go see Moonfall and fucking Jackass. Look out for those knee-jerk reaction reviews if they're not out already. And I literally dropped the ball on it. I was like, I had to do a million things, and I barely made it to where Rodney was picking me up from Moonfall. So yeah,
So, did the ending
sucks
deliver?
to be us.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, 100.
Yeah,
Fucking 50%.
I think so.
And the end
Just
credit
barely?
music
No, I did.
rolls into that when they're walking away. It's perfection.
Dude, this movie had a lot of great overhead shots.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
some of the fighting-
fight scenes when he's in the hallway. It's
Yeah.
like bang, bang, bang.
I loved it.
So dope.
We ready for trivia?
Of course.
Oh, I'm about to get every single one correct.
Psych. What do we
We'll
want to
see.
start with? What is the total body count?
Ooh,
Not getting that right.
89.
$52.
72.
You want to take another guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
No.
107.
120.
Just guess 5.
38.
121.
Ooh, I was close.
I was 100 off. Like my guess was 100 off. God.
Brandon was one off.
Was I? I think
You
it
said
was.
120.
No, that was Rodney, wasn't it? Or was
No,
me?
that was you.
I can't remember. I
You?
totally just said some random shit
Dude,
at the end.
we
The second one wasn't my
getting
official
close.
guess. I just threw a number out there. That's
Which
how not close it
actor
was.
brothers were eyed by the studio to headline the film? A set of brothers there, and they're both actors.
Matt
Jackie
Stone,
Chan,
Trey Parker.
Jackie Chan.
To star in it?
Blackie
Yes,
Chan.
they wanted them to be. Don't say that. They wanted these two brothers to be the stars of this movie.
What?
It's on Facebook, so it's cool.
Okay. Facebook official.
Brother
Nothing meta
actors.
about it.
Mark and Donnie Wahlberg.
Dude, I have no idea.
Um,
I'm not gonna guess.
You said American?
No, I didn't say that, but
Oh.
they are American.
They were supposed to be the leads of this movie? Oh my god.
It just says to headline.
I don't know what that means exactly.
Me either.
Who the fuck? How many twins are there?
I didn't say twins.
Yeah,
Brothers.
everybody, no,
What do
no
you-
one has any answer. They're American, right? Like, no one saying anything. So what twins are there? There's no twins. I think I
Brothers.
said something stupid, too. I
We
just
got
can't
Donnie and
remember.
Mark,
The
brother
worst
actors.
trivia people
All right,
ever.
Ben Affleck and Casey Affleck.
Okay.
Oh my god, if they like star in this movie, oh my god,
Brandon.
how bad would it be? They got to be brothers.
Yes.
My god, I can't even think of brothers right now.
Jake Gyllenhaal and Chewie Ejiofor.
They're not brothers.
Wilson and Luke Wilson.
That's probably it.
You,
I thought
you
were
ready for
trying- I
the
was like,
answer?
you gotta cheat, yeah.
Well, Brandon has to
Well,
go.
I
Hey,
feel like there's
we could
only
sit
like
here.
one set left. Yeah, we should go on with
So
it.
I'll give you a hint. We just reviewed a movie with one of them.
Liam Hemsworth and fucking Chris.
Chris and
Hemsworth.
Liam Hemsworth were eyed to headline this movie.
I was gonna say
What
that
does that
first,
mean
but I thought
exactly?
you said they're American.
That would be terrible.
Are the Hemsworths?
I don't know.
No, they're not.
They're
They're
Australians.
white. That's what we're saying.
So this movie really had like no stunt doubles. Majority of people did their own stunts, but most of the people in here are like professional martial artists. But one guy was not a martial artist, and that was the machete leader, the gang leader. He's not a martial artist.
No, that's why he
Um,
got killed.
What is
No.
his real life job?
Janitor. Architect.
Soccer player.
That's probably right. It actually might be.
Soccer player.
I'm gonna go
Just
with.
name a job.
A truck driver.
He's an architect. Brandon's fucking on his game.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way.
Gang leader is an architect in real life, which makes it certainly
That
more
might not be
amazing.
that impressive because, like, I might have read that before because I know so much about this
Pretty
movie.
impressive.
All right, that does it
That's
for
crazy.
Because I said something random at first, and I was like, let me think. For some reason, architect sounds right.
Rodney, Rotten Tomato scores.
Rotten Tomatoes holds it at 87% critic with an 87% audience score.
Are you sure? You're saying that like you're not sure.
Oh, it's 100%.
Okay.
87%.
Yeah.
It's
100%?
100%.
Dang.
87% on both.
Okay.
And then IMDb gave it a 7.6.
No way.
That's
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Is there another one?
Sounds about
Nope, there's no
That's the
more.
only- I thought we did 3.
Mhm.
Well, I guess that counts. Okay. Scores, guys. Hang on. Who do we think gave it the lowest score up here?
Ooh, probably Brandon.
I'm going to say Tyler gave it the lowest.
Probably.
Go.
He's like, at a 9.7. This
I
movie.
mean, we all agree this is not up to par with like John Wick is.
This is better than John Wick.
So we don't. So we don't agree. Oh, okay.
No, not
I thought
at
you
all.
were gonna have my back.
John Wick 2 is almost in the ballpark.
I actually
but still
changed
not.
how I rate movies now.
Wait, how do we mean?
I rate them
It
according
goes
to how
by-
good they are compared to John Wick.
As soon as the movie ends, I write
Every
down
movie.
how
Your
much I
thoughts?
liked it, and I give it a score. Like as soon as the movie's over, I'm like, boom, writing it down. But now I'm going off of how entertaining I thought the movie was to me, and and what it is for its genre. Like, if it's a horror movie, is it a good horror movie? Is it a comedy? Just something like that. And I think this is the highest I've ever rated a movie on on this show in like 600 days. I give it a 9.4.
9.4.
That's crazy.
Are you that high on this movie now?
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna go home and watch it again. Wait till you watch The Raid 2. Man.
I watched it last night.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna watch it again tonight.
I mean, I'll go next. I love this movie. I think we've done nothing but throw praise at it. Today, I don't think we said one bad thing about it, because I don't really think
Yeah,
there's
Jaka died.
too much bad about it. And I think this is the highest score I've given, tied with another movie, but I'm giving it a 9.7.
Holy shit.
Dude, look at us. Look what we're doing.
Rodney?
I'm about to
A martial
upset
arts
some
movie.
people.
Oh, shit.
All right, you go.
Yeah, this movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. Dude. This is a 10 out of 10, dude. Are you kidding me? This movie is nonsense. I'll never forget when this came out, and that was like before the hype around it. I rented it from Redbox and was like, Mike Shinoda did the music for this? It's martial arts? Why not? And I took it home, and I was blown the fuck away. Like one of those, I was like, everyone needs to know about this. I was like looking around, like, who can I show first? Because it's going to blow people's minds.
I remember Brandon showing me this movie. I don't know if you remember. He came over. He's
I
like,
remember.
he was like, you got to watch this movie. It's fucking amazing. And he turned it on, and they were talking in fucking Chinese to me, and I was like, I got to read subtitles the whole time. I was like, I ain't watching this.
I remember you saying
and
that.
he
I
was like,
"You're
dude, sit the fuck
fucking-"
down and watch this movie.
Just
And
do
I
it.
sat down, and I was blown the fuck away. This was
crazy.
like 8 years ago. It must have been soon after you
That's
fucking
such
saw
a
it.
cool story, too.
Yeah, it was like
I remember that.
it was like a couple years
I was
old.
like,
or
I was like,
something.
I'm not watching this. And you're like, dude, you have to watch
He's
this.
done that
Yes,
to
man.
us a lot in the group. He's like, you have to watch this
Well,
movie.
there's
And
some
then
I'm
we
like-
watch it and we love it.
It
Like,
was
but
in
I'm
person,
honest about it.
though.
I'm like, you might not like this considering your style. There's some I'm like, just trust me. Not just
Yeah.
because it's a good movie, but like this will fit you. But this is one I'm like, I don't even care if you don't like martial arts, dude. This is a game changer. And yeah, I showed it to everybody. Like it had to be seen. And Josh was like one of the later ones. It was like 2 years later. I already was like dishing it out to fucking everybody.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal. And it was the birth of Eco and Joe Taslim.
Rodney?
Well, no. What the fuck is the other one? I don't even know if y'all have seen that one. Ugh, fuck it. Well, I'll come back.
Bring us home, Rodney.
Morantau was the first movie they
Yeah,
did. We got to do
so-
that one at some point.
I've always loved The Raid. Before I say my score, so this time around when I watched it though,
Oh, Jesus Christ, Rodney.
The trauma wasn't
It's-
up
well,
to
it-
par.
it hit on more cylinders than last time.
That's
So this movie's a 9.5 for me, and
I'm
I thought
telling
this
you.
was going to be like an 8-7 kind of viewing.
No,
that's what
it's even
it's
better.
usually like low 9s for me. But this time around, I'm just like, dude, pound for pound, like this movie hits so fucking hard.
It's so hard to
Maybe y'all
look
were
away.
hearing me saying these 10 out of 10s, and you're like, is it that good? I'm like one of the biggest pushers of it, but is this 10 out of 10 good? And then you watch it like on that merits, like, is this really like you're like, I'll be damned, it might be like right there.
And something this movie does
Stupid how good
with
it
the
is.
fighting, it almost like mesmerizes you.
Yeah.
To where like you can't look away. You're like, oh,
It makes
my
it seem like
God,
it's all in
so
one
good.
shot.
It's not
fucking
just
so
the
good.
martial arts that's good.
It's
This is something
the
that
choreography
that Gareth does. He has punchlines at the end of his shit. He's even said this in interviews that he has the dope fighting, but every time a fight ends, he has a punchline. And that was his key. And you don't see that a lot of fight scenes. They go boom, 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 they're over. His is like bam, 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 break a neck, bam, 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 ice pick to the throat. And even though that didn't happen, but like it's always like a shocking, like oh shit at the end of the great choreography. And you really
Fantastic.
can notice that when you hone
It's
into
just
that.
so
And this one
fucking good.
nails it. It's stupid. Dude, I cry every night before I go to bed thinking there might not be a Raid 3. I remember
There's
being
not.
like,
Remember they're doing that
They're remaking
American
it or whatever.
adaptation now.
I know,
yeah.
but they were talking for long. When Raid 2 ended, they were like, Raid 3. Like, you knew
Please.
it was going to happen. And then it was in limbo. And then out of nowhere, like 5 years later, I check in, like, is there update? Is there update? Did this for 5 straight years. And like maybe the 6th year or 5th year, whatever it was like, Gareth Evans might be moving on. I was like, don't do this to me. I was
shouldn't.
heartbroken.
I guess that's definitive. John Wick's better. It's got 3 movies.
It's on a 4th actually. So
Coming on.
Gotta be
which
better.
one has made more money? Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, we got
John Wick
anything
3
else?
is poopy water though.
All right.
No.
It's really good. It's a step
Is this
down.
our highest like overall
a-
rated
Oh,
movie?
there's no way around it.
We were at
That
9.4 was
just-
our lowest.
Yeah.
We told you to be the lowest, Tyler.
I'm always.
I was ready for Rodney.
No,
Rodney's gonna be like an 8.5.
9.4, 9.5, 9.7, and
shocking for
10.
me, So
I don't think this
Dropped to
this might
9.4.
not happen again for like a long time.
The Raid 2's next week, so
Is it next week?
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right. We
Don't
love you
say
guys.
enough
Peace.
yet.
Cut it.